Alright gamers, we have a new contender in the smartphones gaming arena, this Vivo X200 FE, and it's one of the fastest smartphones out there that doesn't steal all your money, which in 2025 is a rare combo. So, can this Fin edition truly elevate your mobile gaming experience, or is it just another pretty face in a sea of overpriced glitter bombs? Well, first up, it packs the MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus chipset, which honestly sounds like a cheat code your cousin made up, but performs like one too. And on paper, the smartphone screams flagship louder than a gaming PC fan at 100% RPM. But today, we are not here just to read specs. We are here to hurt feelings. PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty Mobile, FreeFire Max and Asphalt 9. We are throwing 5 of the toughest titles at it, all at max graphics and high FPS, just to see if it can handle the heat. Literally, we are talking real gameplay stats, thermals that could roast marshmallows, frame drops if any, and battery then hopefully won't require a power bank as a sidekick. So, can this Vivo X200 FE actually go toe-to-toe with the big gaming beasts, or is it just another flashy diver that taps out when things get intense? Well friends, buckle up because this isn't just a gaming test. This is a full-blown mobile esports trail by fire. And hey, if you're new here, then subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you won't miss a brutally honest gaming review like this one. Alright, so let's kick things off with the gaming features. The gaming turbo is packed with so many options like view enhancement, bypass charging, control settings, and a bunch more that sounds like they belong in a spaceship control room. Up top, you get 3 different modes: battery safe, balanced, and boost. Kind of like choosing between a lazy Sunday, a regular workday, or Red Bull fueled sprint. So for Call of Duty Warzone, I went full throttle with boost mode because this game isn't just intensive. It's like running a marathon while juggling grenades. I played Call of Duty Warzone on low with uncapped FPS, and honestly, even on those modest settings, the game looks stunning in this TDM. Like, it gotta grow up without breaking a sweat. And friends, Call of Duty Warzone is a completely different beast. It's so demanding even flagship smartphone break a sweat playing it. This game still struggles on many devices and basically demands a smartphone with muscles. Think of Arnold Schwarzenegger in a phone form. But still, on these settings, the gameplay is just amazing. The FPS stays consistent, the graphics look stunning, and the overall gameplay is surprisingly smooth for a smartphone this cheap. Sure, there are some frame drops here and there, but hey, it's not a dedicated gaming smartphone. It's more like an underdog that shows up to the fight with the butter knife and still manages to win. I have to say, the touch response, the movement, and the display really makes this game immersive. Like, you're out there dodging bullets instead of just tapping on screen. Also, the smartphone did get a bit hot around the frame, but considering it's 50 centigrade outside where I live and I don't have AC or any cooler, that's totally expected. Basically, the smartphone was just trying to mimic my climate control system. And if you look closely, you will see I'm actually getting pretty good at this game. I don't game that often since I mainly focus on reviews, but hey, still holding my own. So friends, enjoy the gameplay. Plus, I threw in timestamps so you can jump around to different games or sessions, because who has time to watch a full marathon when you can just skip to the good parts? Now in the Battle Royale, this game really pushes hardware to its limits. And hey, even the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra struggles here. Proof that even the big dogs can get winded. But the Dimensity 9300, yeah, this chipset is also an absolute beast for this game, as you can observe from the gameplay. The touch response, the movement, the graphics, and the overall feel were so smooth, it honestly felt like I was playing on a PC, not a smartphone. Plus the OLED display just make everything pop like fireworks on New Year's. And I threw a smartphone cooler to keep things chill. Literally. And guess what? It worked like a charm. The smartphone stays cool as space, and that really helped the gameplay run smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy. Now about the frame drops, well friends, there were some here and there, but nothing dramatic enough to make you throw my phone across the room. So yeah, this game runs like a charm as long as you got that smartphone cooler handy. If you don't use one, I'm pretty sure you could find an egg on your phone's back. So yeah friends, enjoy the gameplay and maybe grab some eggs while you're at it.
Precision airstrike available.
Now as for the PUBG Mobile, well, you can play this game smoothly at 90 FPS or HDR at 60 FPS. And as you know, I always choose FPS or fancy graphics because I like my games like my coffee, fast and strong. So 90 FPS it is. And man, the first thing I noticed was how smooth the game runs. It felt like I was cheating, but no, just pure phone power doing the magic. The touch response, gyro, movement, it was like the phone was whispering, "Hey chief, I've got this. You just focus on not dying." And honestly, it really runs that smooth. Fun fact, I didn't even bother with the smartphone cooler because X200 FE handled this heavy hitter like a champ. Cool as cucumber. Or at least cooler than me trying to dodge grenades. Plus, I'm a bit of PUBG pro, self-proclaimed of course, but after years of playing, I'm very good at it. So yeah, you can say I'm basically Superman on steroids, minus the cape and the questionable fashion choices. Well friends, enjoy the gameplay and try not to get jealous of my skills. Now for the Battle Royale. Well, the same story goes here too. I mean friends, there was a time when I used to play this game at 30 FPS. And now hitting 90 FPS made me realize how ancient those days were. Like that up internet ancient. But hey, the game is pretty smooth here. Smoother than my backup lines. And that's saying something. And yeah, I'm showing you the screen recording because I wanted to see how well the smartphone can handle it. And turns out, it can handle it like a pro gaming handling a victory royale. Frame drops were so minimal. We are not talking dramatic dives into 30s. More like chilling steady between 85 to 90 FPS. Gameplay stayed rock steady thanks to the Vivo X200 FE, high refresh rate display and a Vapor chamber cooling. Basically, this phone version of a spa day. After a hectic match, we still had plenty of battery left. Shoot out to that giant 6500 mAh pack. And about thermals, well, the smartphone gets a bit warm in long gaming sessions. So basically, we can focus on worrying about enemies in front of you, not your phone turning into a mini oven. So yeah friends, enjoy the gameplay because nothing kills the Battle Royale vibe like a phone meltdown.
recalling a teammate. Thanks. Please recall me. Help! It's safe here. Save me. Watch out. Help! Help! Watch out! 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 Victory belongs to us.
Now, you can play Call of Duty Mobile at 120 FPS. Yeah friends, freaking 120 FPS, which sounds like gaming on a PC with an RTX 1590, if that even exists yet. I am still waiting on mine. And honestly, for a smartphone at this price point, that's pretty impressive. Like getting a gourmet burger at a fast food price. Call of Duty's quick TDM mode was no problem for the X200 FE. Like PUBG, it easily capped on those high frame rates. The frame rates hovered around 114 to 120 FPS, which was smoother than my Tribe's comedy, and that's saying something. Talking about the gameplay, as you can see, the graphic looks stunning, the movement is crisp, and the gyro is on point. But what really blew me away was the touch response. It was like I wasn't even touching the screen, more like I was controlling the game with my mind. Maybe I'm secretly a gaming wizard. As for thermals, yeah, it did get warm on the back, but hey, I live in 50 centigrade weather, so that's totally expected. The smartphone is just trying to keep up with me and maybe doing a little sauna session on the side. Well friends, enjoy this fast-paced TDM and try not to get motion sickness from the overall smoothness.
Target down.
UAV online.
Tango down.
UAV recon standing by. Repeat.
Enemy down. Enemy down. Placing mag. Target down. Enemy down. Changing mag. Target down.
UAV recon ready for deployment. UAV online.
Contact with enemy.
Enemy UAV spotted. You've taken the lead.
Changing mag. Cover me.
Destroyed enemy's UAV. Sentry gun ready to deploy.
Heads up. Target down. Enemy down.
Now as for the Battle Royale, well, it's a dream come true for smartphone gamers, like finding a parking spot in front of the store on a Black Friday. I mean, as you can see, the gameplay is so smooth, it could butter your toast. I could play this game for hours and never get bored, thanks to the fast action that keeps me hooked like it's a caffeine for my thumbs. And yeah, once again, I'm showing you all the screen recording because I wanted to see how the phone handle it while screen recording, because nothing says challenge accepted like making your smartphone multitask like a circus performer. Turns out, it handled it pretty well, like a pro juggling flaming swords. Plus, the gameplay looks stunning with a lightning fast touch response and quick movement, making me feel like I'm a port ninja and port gamer. So yeah friends, enjoy the gameplay and try not to blame me when you get hooked. Now you can play FreeFire Max at max graphics, because why sell it for less when you can go full beast mode. This FreeFire Max isn't even the same league as the Warzone when it comes to workload. It's way lighter than Call of Duty Warzone and PUBG Mobile. Yet, the X200 FE handle it without breaking a sweat, like a gym bro who skips legs day but still lift heavy. Whether it's 4v4 Clash Squad or TDM, we crank the setting all the way up and easily maxed out frame rate. With the Dimensity 300 plus, gaming is truly a breeze, like a cool summer day, but without the bugs. FreeFire is so well optimized, it plays even smoother than PUBG, which is saying something. Long media showed 0 drops, and the visuals on bright AMOLED display looks great, like a candy store for your eyes. The smartphone massive 6500 mAh battery and efficient cooling mean you can grind game after game without turning into a baked potato. And yeah, I am pretty noob at this game since I don't play this much, so don't judge me too hard. Well friends, enjoy the gameplay and try not to embarrass yourself like me.
First blood. Double kill. First blood.
Thanks.
Triple kill.
Hit him with sense of shockwave.
First blood. Triple kill.
Now as for the Battle Royale, The FreeFire Max Battle Royale mode performance was similarly excellent, even with 50 players crowded on a tiny island like it's a Black Friday sale. The phone's 16GB RAM and the GPU pulls solid FPS without breaking a sweat. I mean, I'm showing you the screen recording, not just to brag about these graphics, but to prove the phone can handle the load. And so far, so good. FreeFire is pretty lightweighted, basically plug and play for the smartphone powered with the monstrous Dimensity 9300 Plus chipset. The smartphone's brightness and stereo sounds really add the experience, and you can spot enemies in bright colors like they are wearing neon signs, and hear footsteps so clearly you would swear you had super hearing, thanks to those good quality dual stereo speakers. In short, FreeFire Max on this X200 FE felt effortless, letting you frag like a pro instead of worrying about whether your phone's going to quit on you mid-match. So yeah friends, enjoy the gameplay, and may your enemies always be just one tap away.
Quadra kill! Dominating! Unstoppable! Rampage! Killing spree! 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 Killing spree!
Now as for my favorite game, the Asphalt 9. You can play this game on max graphics, but I set it to performance mode with 90 FPS, just so I could really soak in those smooth drifts and epic crashes. And guess what? I really did. I mean, just look at this game. The smoothness, the movement, the display, it feels like I'm gaming in a dream. Or maybe I just need to get more sleep. I never thought I'd enjoy gaming this much, but here we are. It's setting over 80 plus FPS, delivering gameplay so insane. It's like the smartphone is trying to audition for Fast and Furious. Now, about the screen recording, I am not gonna say anything. I will just leave it up to you to judge. So tell me how it looks in the comments section. Be gentle, I am sensitive. So, is this smartphone really a gaming beast? So friends, that brings me to my final verdict. So, as you saw, the smartphone is not just a pretty face. It can game too. I mean, the MediaTek Dimensity 300 Plus is an absolute beast for gaming. And pairing this monster with 12 GB of LPDDR5X RAM and a faster, more efficient OS makes the smartphone fly like Superman after 3 Red Balls. I mean, as you saw, it breezes through these games like it's late for a date. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting this much performance from it. I thought it'd tap off halfway through Call of Duty Warzone. And friends, it's not just the gaming, it's the whole vibe. A bright and faster display, loudspeakers that double as a mini home theater, a bigger 6500 mAh battery that refuses to die, a compact yet beautiful design that screams premium, an IP69 rating, yes, water and dust can't mess with it, a vapor chamber that actually works, and side stream cameras that gives the ultras in the arena a solid slab of reality, and so many more because apparently Vivo was in the mood to flex. So this is not just a gaming smartphone, it's a full-on Swiss Army knife phone, and at this price point I recommend it to anyone, gamers, content creators, or your uncle who just discovered TikTok. So if you're one of them, then grab this smartphone and boom, you've got yourself an amazing deal. Plus, if you live in Pakistan and you are thinking of grabbing this, skip skip the overpriced dealers and mysterious genuine piece whisper in shady mobile shop. I partner with Sharjah Mobile, a name that you can actually trust. They are offering this Vivo X200 FE and plenty of other hot models at prices that won't leave your wallet crying in the corner. And the cherry on top, use the code Hamza for an exclusive discount. Go ahead, thank me now or thank me later. So friends, that's all for this review. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to never miss a review video like this one. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comment section. I will love to answer them. So, my name is Hamza, this is Hashtag, and I'll catch you in the next one. So, if you want to watch the fully camera review of this Vivo X200 FE, then that video is right here. And if you want to watch the full review of this Vivo X200 FE, then that video is right here. Thank you for watching.